That's not a respectable thing to do to me.
Well, the last thing I say, Bri, before we move to the next topic, what do you think about it? Because 50 getting a lot of backlash, too. 50's getting uproar. I'm going to be quite frank with you. A lot of black women are celebrating 50 right now. They love that he put out his documentary. And I've been seeing it on social media. But there's a lot of people saying, like, damn, 50 tearing out other black men. Why did he not create a documentary for Harvey Weinstein or some of the whites that are creating some of these crimes? It's like he's coming after the black man. What are some of your thoughts on that, Bri? Do you believe, like, what are some of your thoughts?
When Diddy has with 50 baby mama, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All cards.
That's just what all cards off the table.
Okay, got you.
That's what that is. Yeah. No more, no less.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein ain't baby mama.
Okay. Yeah.
Diddy. So shit, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, like I say, yeah, that's just what it is. Hey, you played that card, but it's for life. You know what I mean? We'll never be friends. You know what I mean? Because you didn't have to do that. Yeah. Now, if Diddy was broke, you know what I mean, and you just so happen to luck up and fall in love with my baby mama, great.
Yeah.
But you a billionaire. You could have chose anything. You chose something that you knew would bother me. Not even saying 50 mad about it, but why? It's so close. This is my seeds. You know what I mean? My seed got to look at what's going on in this trial.
Yeah.
Because of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's, that's for life.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, there it is. The Diddy situation with 50 Cent just releasing a documentary on Netflix. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out on Netflix. I've checked it out. I watched all the episodes. And that's where we'll leave that at. We're going to move on to the next topic. Ray J.
Ray J. What's going on with Ray J?
All right, so Ray J, Thanksgiving last week, and I'm going to be quite frank with you, I literally had my phones off, but my mom, she follows certain things, and literally came up to me during the Thanksgiving holiday showing me where Ray J got into an altercation with his, now they say ex-wife, Princess Love. She came into his house on Thanksgiving. And they say she was a little bit intoxicated. And she came in wanting to get her kids. Ray J was on live stream. He was live streaming with his audience. And she came in wanting to get her kids to take them off with her. And Ray J like, no, you're not taking them. And they said it's like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. And he's on live stream with his audience. And Ray J like, you're not taking my kids nowhere. You been drunk, you've been drinking, and no, my kids staying with me. So she goes in his bedroom attempting to take the kids out the bed, like y'all going with me.
On camera.
Yep, on camera. And one of her family members, who's a male, comes into the bedroom as well. And I'm like, yeah, y'all kids, y'all coming with us. And Ray J on his screen, he crashed out. And it's like, Ray J, like, I'm finna grab my strap. It's finna get real here. Like, how you just come in my bedroom at 4 a.m. in the morning and take my kids away from me? Y'all drinking and y'all intoxicated. And y'all think I would just come out from my room, my bedroom, and take my kids. And she's in the footage yelling like, oh, you put a on me and my, daughter or whatever it is. And long story short, Ray J gets arrested because the police came to the house. He gets out on bond. And pretty much, he even released a statement on social media when he got out, and he says that, listen, these people came in my house 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. They're raising all this sand. They come into my bedroom. They got a man with them trying to take my kids out the bed and take them with them on Thanksgiving night. I wasn't having that. What do you think, Bri? What are some of your thoughts, man, on just hearing this situation, man, like with Ray J, man? Because it's been all over the internet this last week, man. What's some of your thoughts?
I got a little one, so.
Yep.
I guess a few questions.
Okay.
What was the arrangement? Was the kids supposed to be with me for Thanksgiving? Now, and I know you mentioned they had been drinking.
Right.
Was her and her cousin riding and they was drunk and were like, I want my baby type shit.
Right.
And then they just pull up to that man's house?
Yeah.
How'd she even get in the house?
That's what I was looking for.
You know what I'm saying? So you got that, you know, it's a lot of little shit I quite don't understand, but I can say what parents and separation and stuff like that.
Right.
It's understood what holidays. You know what I mean? Now, Ray J might get Thanksgiving, Mama get Christmas.
Yeah.
It ain't Ray J can't pull up to Mom's house on Christmas nights and give me my babies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With another chick, how that's gonna look?
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
But you say he got locked up.
Yeah, they say he got locked up because he pulled threatening. He had a. That's what they say.
So, my thing is, it should be some type of arrangement. Like, it is normally a type of arrangement where you get Christmas, I get Thanksgiving, you know, things like that. And what made me, the question I have is, was she going by technicalities? Because if Thanksgiving end at 11:59, and then you're supposed to get them out to midnight, is she in the right? That's, you know, that's where it get a little.
Yeah.
But also, if we're talking about some small children, do you want to wake these children up at midnight to take them somewhere else?
It was really around 4 a.m.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then another question I have on that is, was she looking at his live and just felt like, hey,
I'm going to pull up.
I'm going to pull up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of little stuff like that,
right?
Which don't make sense.
Yeah,
but,
to me either.
You know, then it depends on who's looking at it now.
Right.
That's your mama, what you gonna do? But damn, you know what I mean? If we got split cousins or however it may be, whatever our arrangement is, we gotta stick to it. You know what I mean? We can't just go by how we feel.
Yeah.
Especially if you've been drinking. You know what I mean? Now, you don't always make the best decisions in the moments.
Yeah.
But for him to get locked up, for somebody coming into his house, taking his children at night, unfair.
Yep.
In my opinion. Unfair.
Yep, and that's my opinion too, Bree. Like, you know, I don't even have kids yet, but if my ex, if I had kids with her, and let's say a cousin of hers that's a male come out from my house at 4 a.m. in the morning talking about taking my kids, I'm on the live stream because that's what I do. I'm a streamer because even to this day, you know, we create content online. If you come in my house, yeah, it's going to get real. You know what I mean? I can definitely agree on that. Now, I'm not saying going to the extent that Ray J may have went, but I'm just saying, though, it's going to be a real serious situation. So I can agree.
Even if you went to his extent, you ain't wrong.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Even if you went to that extent, you ain't wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's protection.
Right. Yeah. I ain't playing about my kids. That's one thing. It ain't about nothing else. It's like, you come to my bedroom snatching my kids on my bed at 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. On Thanksgiving night. It's a holiday.
Drunk.
I'm kicking it with my, because you had a little too much to drink and whoever your cousin is, whatever, he done been drinking, whatever, y'all come to my bedroom, snatching my kids. No. Yeah. So that's what I have to say there. Hello, this is G Bass, Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, other Rise of the 1% of Rise Media, to have that conversation. To share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form for you to fill out. You said www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. Again, www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. It's gonna be in this video. You can fill that out, and we can see if there'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise to the 1%. This is how we get down. We have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on purpose.